Welcome to Dixie Sun News. I'm Julia Bell.
And I'm Maddie Jacobson.
And I'm Giselle Tahara. Work on the clock tower to sit between the Jeffrey R. Holland Centennial Commons and Udvar Hazy School of Business begins this fall, and the 3-month project should be complete by spring. But, as last reported by Dixie Sun News, a bulk of clock tower's completion was slated for this summer break. And this has raised the question, why the delay? Dixie Sun News' Taylor Decker asked the same question.
Hey Dixie, this is Taylor Decker, and I'm here standing in front of the spot where construction on the new clock tower should have started over 3 months ago. Questions are rising around campus as to why the clock tower isn't up yet. I have the answers right here.
The design is complete. The design has also been approved by DFCM, which is the state agency that kind of watches over our campus and makes sure that we follow all the codes.
But there are still concerns on why no action has been taken.
I think it's a great idea, but I just want to know, why isn't it built yet?
It was ready, and it's been ready basically since the Holland was completed. The drawings were done with the Holland Centennial Commons, but the president really wanted to wait and see how our enrollment was going to be after some changes in the LDS missionary thing. He really wanted to make sure that we weren't going to be down in enrollment. Because if you're having to, let people go or cut programs, you don't want to do those things and then have this giant monument going up at the same time. So that just wouldn't be right, and he's right in waiting to do that. The class enrollments have to settle, and they settle at about 3 weeks, and I think he'll make some decisions at that time. I also know that he's working on getting some donations to help pay for it, which would also be really great if we had a lot of private money going towards paying for the clock tower.
Well, I think it would add lots of class to the school. It's always nice to see what time it is, and I think anything that you can add to the campus to make it better would be awesome.
I think it's really cool that they're doing a lot of new things, because now that we're a university, the campus, I think, is going to start growing, start expanding, and there's going to be some cool stuff here. So, when people come to Dixie, they can actually see our culture and see that we're actually a cool school.
Reporting for Dixie Sun News, this is Taylor Decker.
With the green light, work on the clock tower will fill a basic void on the DSU's campus that a majority of universities include, an authentic clock with a bell that strikes on the hour.
With the recent incident of a suspicious white van roaming around local elementary schools, Dixie State students may wonder how they will be notified of an emergency situation. Dixie Sun News has learned that students can be notified through the text message, phone call, and an email address message. University administrators are asking students to update their contact information through MyDixie. For more information on what the university is doing to keep students safe, visit dixiesunnews.com.
With sunlight dwindling from Red Hills Parkway's Red Rocks, a group of people greet the ending day atop St. George's historic water tank with a weekly activity, swing dancing.
Dance is in full swing at the water tank for Red Rock Swing Academy's weekly get-together. Red Rock Swing brings people from the community together to learn different genres of dance.
Well, it's just a group of loosely organized volunteers who really want to promote the 2 different styles of swing dancing.
Individual wants to dance and want to belong to very healthy, vital environment where family can associate together. And individually we search and we couldn't find it. So we met up through dance and we discuss about this, and we say, why not? We'll make a swing dance in St. George for the community to be together.
The water tank dance is one event the Academy puts on for the community.
What happens is more and more people show up because they love the view and they see people up here and dancing. We're like, hey, we're not going to turn you away. If you want to come learn, you can come learn. And it's involved to the point that now it's just basically every single Tuesday we try to alternate free dance lessons, beginning West Coast, beginning Lindy Hop.
Aslan and Choi focus not only on swing, but other styles of dance and bringing emotion out in others.
We also do a couple of tap dance and line dance. The main thing is we also focus on other styles like Balboa, Charleston, East Coast swing. We also do a little bit of hustle, a little bit of blues dancing. The main focus, though, still is keeping it within the swing genre of West Coast and Lindy Hop swing.
It's an art, the expression with the techniques and particularly when in a group, that watching everybody dancing, enjoying, not particularly about how well perfectly we dance. It's about the people enjoying.
The water tank dance continues to grow each week, and the Academy will welcome any newcomers.
The main thing that we want people to know is if they want to get a hold of us, that they can get us either through Facebook page, which is Red Rock Swing Dance, or our website, Red Rock Swing Dance. And of course, if they want to learn, I believe it's $60 per student. We're teaching through the North Instruction Building through the Continued Education Program through Dixie State College.
Reporting for Dixie Sun News, I'm Flory Wenzel.
The dances on the water tank take place Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. and they are open to anyone interested in swing dancing. For more information about the water tank dances or other activities from Red Rock Swing Dance, you can find a link on our website, dixiesunnews.com. So, do you ladies like to swing dance?
You know, I've never really been a fan of swing dancing, but I love to line dance.
That's awesome. What about you, Giselle?
I've never been.
Oh, see, I'm a huge break dancer myself.
Break dancing.
Dancing in the water tank is not the only activity available to students this semester. Our student government is planning a variety of activities, and as Taylor Decker reports, they all have a very specific purpose.
Hey Dixie, this is Taylor Decker, and I'm here to tell you about the activities that the student government has in store for you.
This year, we really want to have student involvement. We're a university, and we want to be unified. Last year, we kind of feel like there was a split among the student body, and this year we want to have a unified student body and to have unity across campus. And our theme for the year is We Are Dixie. And so we're trying to plan our events and trying to do things that increase student involvement. That's one of our goals, is to have a 10% increase in student involvement. And that bleeds into everything, mainly into the events.
In the future, I think a lot of people know this already, but we have activities every Wednesday called Wednesdays. For example, next week we have laser tag. It's a different version of laser tag. It's really cool. Come out and see that. But in the future, look for every Wednesday something happening.
Not only is the student government trying to better unify the school, they are also trying to involve the community.
I'm actually excited for homecoming week too, because aside from the regular homecoming week stuff we have, like the dance and all the traditions associated with homecoming, we're putting in, hopefully, if we can get this all worked out, a new tradition for homecoming. Not something that we want to announce right now because it's still in the works, but it is going to be exciting. It's going to be something that's going to incorporate the community as well as the student body.
All the events can be found on dixiestudentlife.com. Our website is amazing. It's been updated, and the user interface is very easy.
Reporting for Dixie Sun News, I'm Taylor Decker.
The push for Greek life on campus isn't a new one, but the recent attempts to charter a club with Greek letters could possibly lead to legal issues. The Dixie State University Interclub Council voted on August 20th to uphold changes to bylaws that would prohibit clubs from using Greek letters. The initiative to allow Greek letters was spearheaded by senior communication major Indigo Klabanoff. Director of Student Involvement and Leadership, Jordan Sharp, said Greek life means additional housing, fees, insurance, and a full-time advisor, none of which the university is able to provide at this time. The issue captured the attention of student rights group, the Foundation for Individual Rights in Education, or FIRE, who sent a letter to DSU President Stephen Nadal that said, "There is simply no authority by which Dixie State can constitutionally refuse to recognize an organization simply because of the group's use of the Greek alphabet or any other alphabet in its name." Klabanoff is continuing her efforts to bring a sorority to campus and is meeting with FIRE representatives within a few weeks to record a video testimonial for the group's website. Dean of Students Del Beatty says if the proposed new group at DSU would change its name and charter under non-Greek letters, there would probably not be an issue.
That's Dixie Sun News for this week. Go to dixiesunnews.com every day to see the latest in campus news and information.
Also, like our page on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at Dixie Sun News.
See you later.
Bye.